So, in what feels like forever, Assassin's Creed Shadow has finally been released. Over the last couple of years, it certainly had a lot of speculation regarding the game. I really don't think most people could expect a success, especially it took so many delays for this game to actually come out in the first place, with it just being reported that the game has amassed 1 million sales and over 1 million players at launch. And I'd say Assassin's Creed Shadow is probably up there with the likes of Assassin's Creed 2 and also Black Flag. The secret behind the success of Assassin's Creed Shadow is probably because of the genre that this game is based on. The samurai subgenre is definitely the most loved among fans, and I'm not surprised why they decided to make a samurai subgenre within this game. With games like Ghost of Tsushima and the upcoming Ghost of Yotai, the samurai subgenre is definitely in high regard among fans. And especially after the release of Assassin's Creed Shadow, we're going to be bound to see a lot more samurai games in the future. And much like most Assassin's Creed games before it, you can actually switch between two characters. This of course being between Neo and Nasuke. But if you want to switch between the two samurais simultaneously, you have to complete the game up until chapter 4 in order to actually switch between whatever one you want. This is a slightly different mechanic in comparison to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where there were only 2 separate stories for both characters, meaning you could actually not switch between them, but instead have a own separate story, but depending on the character you wanted to make and build. As well as that, there also been some really great features added into the game to make the game extra realistic. This includes a snow feature which, as the game goes on, you can see the snow slowly melting off the mountains, and it's extremely realistic, especially in an extremely realistic world. And it goes to show that the developers are extremely passionate this time around, especially when it comes to Ubisoft making some very terrible games over the past decade. But as time slowly goes on, it's very unsure as to if Assassin's Creed Shadow will eventually die out or it will eventually be kept alive. Of course, there are a lot of games that are going to be focused on samurais, especially this is not only just the biggest samurai game so far, but with the Ghost of Yotai on the rise, it seems like it's going to have competition with that game eventually when it comes out. Whether the player count will jump or it will in fact just get destroyed, who the hell knows? I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts down in the comment section down below. So let me know what you guys think of AC Shadow down in the comment section down below. Have you been planning on picking it up, or do you think there are much better samurai games out there? Of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like down below, or if you didn't like it, change it to a dislike. And as always, I'll leave the next video up on your screen now. Take care and peace.